Hi everyone and welcome. This is Inside Israeli Basketball. In this edition of Inside Israeli Basketball, Maccabi Haifa's Elishai Kadir and Robert Rothbard visit the University of Haifa and take a look at the college basketball scene in Israel. We look at the Super League's best teams and star players as the playoffs set to begin. Soccer fan Sylvan Landesberg challenges his teammates to a game on the beach. And point guard Jermaine Jackson takes his family on the road to Israel, where he has made a big impact as Maccabi Haifa's floor leader. All that and more next on Inside Israeli Basketball. Inside Israeli Basketball is brought to you by the American Society of the University of Haifa. Power forward Tyler Wilkerson has proven to be a difference maker for Maccabi Haifa late in the season.
He's a very versatile player. He's rebounding, he can shoot. He's really changed our game and opened it up a little bit more, because he plays mainly from the outside in. So he's really changed our game to the better.
Wilkerson brought a lot of energy to the team. He's a team player, so now the team is playing much better together. He's a guy that really fits us because he's a good defender and he likes to pass, so our team chemistry is much better.
I feel like I play hard and I'm a team player. You know, I'm not a selfish player. I look for other people to score. I don't really care about points. I mean, everyone likes to score, but that's not a big, point of my game. I just like to be out on the court and do everything for my team. And I think my energy gives other guys energy, and my focus gives other guys focus.
Since being acquired late in the season via trade, Wilkerson has helped Haifa to see a boost in the win column.
Since Taylor came as a fact, we win. So we take it to him, give him the credit about some of the wins. Plus the change of the atmosphere that he brings, the smile, the happiness, the fun. I think that's it. That's what he brings to the game, and that's what I like.
In just 7 regular season games with the team, Wilkerson has averaged over 13 points, along with nearly 5 rebounds per game.
He can bring their center out of the paint, because with his jump shot, he can handle the ball. He's a very good rebounder and really athletic. I think he just opens it up a lot more for everybody. And like the facts show, we've been doing well since he's been here, so it's good to have him.
Maccabi Haifa knows he will be a valuable talent as the team heads into the playoffs.
Socially, he's a great guy. We all have fun with him. We really enjoy him as a person, which makes a nice base for to come on the court and to get wins and to play play together as a team.
With having those guys on the team and then me being on the team with the same attitude as them, I think it brings everybody up to another level. Everybody's been coming together. We've been having fun together and just really bonding. And I think team bonding makes it a lot easier to play with each other on the court.
The U.S. college basketball scene is legendary for its excitement and worldwide following. In Israel, college basketball is a bit different. Elishai Kadir took Robert Rothbard to the University of Haifa to have a look at the Israeli college game and give their players a few pointers.
Okay guys, as you know, on Friday we got a big massive center coming to play us, Matan. Yes, and we brought them today here to practice how to handle a big guy. Robert here, first division, professional, national team, and the MVP of last year will come to give you some advice how to handle a big guy.
The first thing, in order to guard a big guy like me and like Elishai, you've got to know that the size is maybe just an illusion and everything starts in here. If you can outsmart him, then you can definitely guard him and prevent him from getting the ball. You guys are lower center of gravity, so you can push him and make him get him out of his position where he can't play, because if he dribbles, you can try to steal the ball while he's trying to dribble to the court.
So first of all, it's deny on the post.
I'm trying to get the ball.
You have to hold him.
Yeah.
Hold him here and deny him from getting the ball. And the other one is front. So you front him from here and pushing back, from not getting the ball, and get a better stand on the court. This is the way to defend on a big guy.
You know, the programs in the States are so big with lots of money and, you know, big crowds, and the gym here, obviously, you know, I asked some of the guys, they said they don't really get a lot of people to come and watch the games.
I consider to go to the States to play college basketball, but in Israel, a lot of kids after they finish high school go to the army for 3 years. So you can be professional and be in the army and then go to college. So it's a problem. I think it's only the beginning, you know, they just started a couple of years ago, and even in the States it took a while until it became big. So it's a good thing that they do this project, you know, university basketball, and I think it will grow during the years.
Before we go to break, we have a fan question for Tyler Wilkerson.
Hey Tyler, question for you. Let's fast forward 15 years from now, towards the tail end of your career. Looking back at your first year of playing professional basketball in Israel, how do you see yourself looking back upon that year? First playing for Galil Gilboa, and then being traded to the Haifa Green.
When I look back and think of, you know, my first year, I wish I would have started with Maccabi Haifa from the beginning. Since I didn't, I had a rough start and a great, you know, experience. But I don't regret anything. I enjoyed myself, and I'm happy to be on the team that I'm on now. I love our fans.
Coming up, a preview of the Super League playoffs, featuring several exciting matchups.
The Super League playoffs are set to begin. This year, the first round will feature several highly competitive matchups where teams will battle for the best-of-5 game series. Maccabi Haifa will face off against Ashkelon. After suffering key injuries in the regular season, Haifa made some great changes and adjustments to their roster. The result was vast improvement in team chemistry and finally some defense. Maccabi Haifa made a great run at the end of the regular season, including a 21-point blowout against Jerusalem. The series against Ashkelon will be a battle, but the Greens are ready to make a great postseason run.
We're taking it just like, you know, any other game. You know, we go out there to win every single time we step on the court.
We're learning the weaknesses and strengths. We're preparing our team the best way that we know.
We're practicing hard. Nikki's getting us ready for the game. If we come in and play together, play team basketball, share the ball, we should win, you know, we should win our game.
We're just trying to, you know, focus on ourselves and do the things that we're best at, because we feel like this has been the key for us this season, is to focus on ourselves and work on our defense, our offense, and work on our team chemistry.
Everybody is focusing, and I really believe that it's going to be tough, but we're going to win the series.
League favorite Maccabi Tel Aviv will play Netanya in the first round. The Yellows suffered only one loss in the regular season and expect an easy run to the championship game. However, the EuroLeague Final Four appearance looming, Maccabi Tel Aviv may find themselves distracted and fall to one of the Israeli top teams. Bnei Hasharon, the only team to beat Maccabi Tel Aviv this season, will battle Rishon LeZion in the best teams matchup of the series. After a surprising start on the season, Hasharon fell to a miserable midseason slump, struggling to stay on the top 3 of the league standing. Rishon is no pushover. They defeated the Blue in their last regular season game and plan on staging a first-round upset. Jerusalem made a quiet entrance to the playoffs, playing badly in the last 4 or 5 games, but this is not a team to easily overlook. They have a lot of talent, featuring a well-balanced attack. Expect their team that wears red to easily get past Ashdod in the first round and make a run to the championship game. The hottest team in the league heading for the playoffs is Gilboa Galil, winning 6 of their last 7 and finishing the league's second-best record. The Reds will face Hapoel Holon, an injured team, and will have an easy time with them on a run to the Final Four.
Before we go to break, we take a look at Good Deeds Day in Israel, where all over the country people volunteer for a good cause. Maccabi Haifa visited the Beit HaLochem Center, a place where disabled veterans of the Israeli Defense Force can undergo various treatments as well as play sports.
It's very special for me as an Israeli that's been in the army and all this place, especially those guys that got injured, some of them in the armies. It was this situation that was special for me to play with these heroes for me. And the basketball is also was fun because it's something different that I never did before in my life.
Coach Gorky and the crew played basketball against a team of handicapped veterans who formerly played in the Super League. The purpose of the day was to raise awareness for disabled accessibility.
Being in the wheelchair and being in the game with them, it totally changed everything because, like, no matter if they can walk or not, you know, when they're in that wheelchair, everybody's the same. And I really enjoyed playing. It was fun.
I just think it was a good experience for us to, you know, kind of step out of our element and, you know, try to do something different and go into theirs.
It was very difficult. Very, very, very difficult to control the wheelchair.
Usually we run together, we shoot together, we pass together, and the things that we are used to, the things since we are born, we do it. And now it was so different to all of us, and we didn't know how to react.
It's not as easy as it looks. I mean, it's really hard, and we give a lot of credit to, you know, the other team who just dominated us.
It was absolutely great fun. I had an exciting time. It was very interesting to play, you know, the same sport that I, you know, play every single day for, you know, my whole life, but to play it in a wheelchair and not to use my legs and to have to think, you know, how I'm going to pass and how I'm going to strategically get to the basket, and it was great.
I think everybody can appreciate how good our life and how easy to walk. So I think it was a great lesson for everyone.
It was, first of all, an amazing sport, and to meet those guys, it was amazing to see the skill level that they have in the sport that they're doing, which is supposed to be like basketball, but it's obviously a whole different world.
One of the guys wanted me to come and play for him next year, so, you know, I enjoyed playing with those guys. Good Deeds Day, I had a great time.
Up next, we look back at some of this year's best players who look to make an impact in the playoffs.
This year's Super League season featured high-caliber talent as well as some new and up-and-coming stars. Two MVP candidates can be found in Bnei Sharon in Lee Nailon and Sean James. Nailon, a power forward who played 6 seasons in the NBA, led the entire league with a great percentage of scoring over 18 points a game. His teammate Sean James is no doubt the league's Defensive Player of the Year. The center out of University of Duquesne led the league in block shots and rebounds. They both complement each other. Maccabi Ashdod's Ramil Bradley was a surprise star this season. The New Yorker who played at the University of Kentucky averaged nearly 18 points per game in his first season with the team, but was hurt the last 2 months of the season. Rishon LeZion's leader this season is Dwayne Mitchell. After a few seasons in the NBA D-League, Mitchell joined the Super League in 2009 as this year's most improved player. He finished in the top 10 in points and rebounds and led the entire league in steals. Several Jewish American players made their presence this season. Maccabi Haifa's Sylvan Landesberg, one of the team's most consistent players, a highly rated NBA prospect out of the University of Virginia, Landesberg decided to begin his professional career in Israel and become a better player. In just his rookie season, the small forward averaged over 13 points per game and looks to be the team's best scoring option in the playoffs. He really has a great future ahead of him. Hasharon's small forward, Danny Grunfeld, the son of the great Ernie Grunfeld, the general manager of the Washington Wizards, signed with the team this year after several seasons overseas. The former Stanford Cardinal has averaged nearly 14 points a game in his first season in Israel. He is really a student of the game. The Super League's best gave us great moments this season, but look for the real stars to shine in the next few weeks as the playoffs roll on.
Sylvan Landesberg is a huge soccer fan. He also has an opinion, which he often shares with his teammates, about his skills in the sports relative to theirs. Frank Robinson recently challenged him to put his money where his, well, feet were.
All year we've been talking about basketball, 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 and occasionally we talk about soccer. Sylvan swears he's the best soccer player in Israel. So I brought a couple of my teammates, you know, and I'm willing to put any one player against any two players with Sylvan for dinner.
We're just gonna smack y'all today. You really wanna play for dinner?
It's for dinner. So
I'm not going nowhere cheap. It's not McDonald's or nothing. Like I want a steak and shrimp dinner. Like.
Okay, let's go. I got D-Lo.
Drew and Ronnie. Let's roll.
D-Lo's the MVP of the day. One more goal, game's over. We've just played a 10-minute game.
All right, it's enough of you. You should have game winning goal by the kid himself. All I'm gonna say is we won 4-3. So I'm like Messi and Ronaldo. It's a little mixture. It's like a pot. You just put those two in there and you get me. That's what happened. Like I'm amazing out here. I'm amazing out here.
When we come back, Maccabi Haifa's floor general, Jermaine Jackson, spends a day with his family in Haifa. Halfway through the season, Maccabi Haifa was looking for a veteran presence at the point guard position. They turned to an 11-year veteran of both the NBA and EuroLeague, Jermaine Jackson. The team wanted a leader on the court, and Jermaine was anxious to experience some of the great things he heard about playing in Israel.
Jermaine brings a presence to the court for us, and sometimes a team needs that.
It's something that we needed, somebody with talent and experience, you know, a veteran.
He really takes control of the game when he's on the court.
He's a very vocal point guard, so he brings a lot of experience with him also.
He's kind of like a coach on the floor, definitely a coach on the floor and off the floor. He knows what to expect and imparts his wisdom on us.
There's no doubt that the addition of Jermaine Jackson has helped Maccabi Haifa on the court, but it's what he brings to the team off the court that may prove even more valuable.
He's very positive and he's trying to help, he's trying to give from his experience.
I had a conversation with him last night, as a matter of fact, you know, just dealing with things like losing.
I'm trying to teach these guys, not you gotta win or we don't supposed to be losing. This is what I have to come in and do every day to be a professional.
You just have to respect it when he talks. He knows that whatever situation I've been in, he's probably been in it 200 times, you know, at a high level. So he knows what he's talking about.
I've been basically CBA, NBA, Europe. I mean, your backyard, my backyard, you know, just been everywhere. But it's been a great experience because I done met a lot of people, you know, a lot of players that had problems that I went through and I was able to help them go through it. So I just think it was a blessing just to, you know, be a journeyman and travel around and, you know, meet different people and different situations and things like that. So it really helped me in my life.
The life of a journeyman player could get lonely sometimes. That's why Jermaine chose to bring his family along on his initial trip to Haifa.
Without your family, there's no you. And the older and older that I get, the more and more I want to be with my family because you really don't too much want to miss, you know, your kids' childhoods with growing up, but they understand that, man. It's just when they come, I'm happy. When they leave, I'm sad, but you know, I'm old enough to understand the situation and get things, you know, going in the right direction the way they're supposed to.
Look at that water there, boy.
I want to go on that beach.
It ain't too much difference from Israel than America.
The weather here is nice compared to at home. The scenery is beautiful. He like it, so I like it.
Jay, what you like about Israel?
How like everything is slanted, like it's either going up or it's going down.
I think it's great for them to see different things, get a different experience when they're young. They know it's not home, it's some different things. They have grown to get used to it, and I have too, that this is my job.
I'm the mom and the dad. It's kind of hard, but I'm used to it now, so it really doesn't bother me anymore.
Balancing a family and career like he does would be too much for some players, but Jermaine Jackson wouldn't have it any other way.
That basketball, with that air in it, takes you a lot of places. You know, people really don't understand what it means, but basketball, it means more than just basketball to me. I mean, it's life, you know, it's mentoring people, it's helping people. It just really lets you know how blessed you are. But the air in that basketball, you can't see the air, but you can see the ball bounce, and I mean, it's terrific because it can take you as high as you want to go.
He's got to let it go. This will win it, and he does it! And it goes, and Jermaine Jackson wins it for Haifa at the buzzer. And listen to this crowd.
That's it for this edition of Inside Israeli Basketball. Don't forget to follow Maccabi Haifa and the Super League all season long on triangleinternet.tv. Thanks for joining us.